What's going on? Josh here from Colossus Fitness, your online coach, and I'm coming at you with 3 scientific ways to break through a diet plateau. If you've been dieting for a while and you're so mad because you're doing everything right, that scale's not going down and you're frustrated, these 3 things are gonna save you. Number 1, this is the latest science, the latest hype, and it is amazing. I can personally attest, I've had so much success personally and with my clients with diet breaks. So when you hear diet break, you're like, perfect, I'm just gonna go eat whatever, off my diet, load up. That is not at all what it is. It still needs to be very structured, and basically when you're deep in a deficit, you're gonna revert your calories to maintenance for a 1 to 2 week period. There no specific prescribed time to do it. You know, you're not gonna do it every 4 weeks guaranteed. It's different for everyone. And I coach different individuals, as you can see on the screen, and I'll allocate them when I feel they personally need them. When people kind of get sucked out, we notice weight loss is slowing and they need that refresher, a diet break is incredible because it can help replenish hormones, and the psychological benefits are instrumental because you're gonna feel more focused, you're gonna feel fed, you're gonna get your pumps again, you're gonna have better workouts, and that's gonna carry forward. I also personally find it's a lot easier to diet knowing that once I get a little stuck, I can utilize one of these diet breaks to help me break through it. So there's a really cool study that backs this up. I'm not just talking out of my mouth. There was a Matador study published where one group was dieting hardcore for 16 weeks, where another dieted for 30 weeks. So they were 2 weeks dieting, 1 week diet break. And it was actually shown that the group that did 30 weeks actually lost more fat, had more energy, and gained better results. And they actually kept that fat off longer than the other group that dieted straight through. So there are tons of benefits here, both scientifically and in my application with my clients, as you can see. Here's a great example of my client.
All right, I'm going to show you an awesome example of how a carb refeed works. So as you can see, my client Travis was losing weight in a really consistent manner from that 200 mark while having a lot of food satisfaction and energy. And then as you can see here, we started to peel out a little bit. You know, we saw 195 2 weeks in a row. We were dieting for a term of about 6 weeks. So we popped in this refeed where we popped him up to his perceived maintenance of 2,500, added some more carbs and fats as well as a little bit of protein. And you can see, although weight did peak up just a little bit per the extra 500 calories per day, you can see the results that came following that. Popping back down to 2,000, we saw that loss with a low of 193, and then boom, just like that, all the way down to 192, super linear.
Weight will pop up a bit because you're eating more calories, but then you can see it starts to die back down, so be sure to utilize these because they are amazing.
So right now we are currently looking for 3 more individuals who are looking to lose up to 30 pounds within the next 90 days through our straightforward nutrition, our hypervantage training, and our Have It All coaching program, which is just basically our entire polished physique coaching system. So with that said, make sure to click that first link in the description if you are ready to invest and inquire and see what we can do to get you next level results. Inquire, we'll reach out to you within 24 hours, and thank you so much. On to number 2. And number 2 is actually simply allowing yourself to do a reverse diet. But this is something a lot of people do wrong, right? So they're dieting super hard. They've been doing it for the past 52 weeks, for the past 2 years, for the past 16 weeks, whatever it is, and they just keep trying to keep going. But it does come to a certain point where your body's just like, no, like I'm done with this dieting phase. Like a lot of times, one of the biggest mistakes I see within fitness, and this is where myself and Josh come in handy as a coach, is we have to be like, listen up. Now is the time where if you're at 1,200 calories, we have to bring you all the way back up to maybe a new set point, which is 1,800 calories. And at this point, we walk you through the process, and we're trying to get your hormone levels back to normal, everything back to normal, your energy levels, all that good stuff, while minimizing fat gain, right? So if we can give you an extra 800 calories a day and you only put on 2 to 3 pounds in the process, awesome, you got a new set point. Now we approach it again, you may not have to go as low. And we've done this, once again, a couple clients on the screen here, where after every single reverse diet, they put on a little bit of weight. It's definitely inevitable, it's definitely gonna happen, but this is gonna help you push through any plateaus and help you succeed in the long run. Try it out, and once again, as a coach, this is something I can definitely do for you one-on-one, and this is a process that you should have a little bit of help with.
All right, here's an excellent example of how a reverse diet works. This is my client Karen. You can see her amazing results. She just finished a meet, she got to her weight, and we wanted to add some more calories to her diet. So you can see as we reintroduce calories and reintroduce them in an intelligent way, the results that come from it. And you can see her weight actually starts to go down, and we do see a low of 123, and then we start to see it pop up a little bit. And although weight has gone up a touch from the initial 129.5, you can see that by the time we do drive it up to 1850, she's only at 128. So she's actually 1 pound lower than she was, and she's eating an extra 600 calories. So this is an excellent example of a reverse diet.
Number 3 is a carb refeed, and I actually just had a client do this recently. They were stuck with their weight. I said, trust me, we're gonna bring up your carbs for 2 days. With a refeed, you know, there's a lot of debate about how much you should bring your carbs up. I find somewhere between adding 50 to 200% more carbs does the trick, and this is where it gets tough. You know, if you want, be one of those 3 people. As your coach is someone who's transformed thousands of people, has a 96% success rate with his coaching, I would love to help you out. But carb refeeds are a lethal tool to attack diets, because when you're dieting low, you get sucked out, your body gets deprived of key hormones such as leptin, ghrelin, T3, testosterone, estrogen, whichever you have. And the reason these are so instrumental is to regulate how hungry you get, how satisfied you feel with food, and just how great you feel overall. So it's really dangerous when you diet down, you suppress all these things, you're not working out the same, you're not moving the same, and your body's gonna hold on to that weight. By doing a carb refeed, you can trick your body into shooting back up into maintenance and seeing better results. Psychologically, this can also be a big benefit, because having these carbs, feeling full, is just a great feeling and can really help you push through that diet. I've experimented with both 48-hour refeeds and 2 24-hour refeeds, and I find it is very situational. The latest science is saying to stick to the 48-hour refeeds, but I have also had a lot of success with 1 to 2 24-hour refeeds every 4th day or once a week. So definitely be sure to utilize those. All right, so be sure to implement these. If this is a little overwhelming or you want a little additional help and you want to work with the best in the biz, check out our first link in the description down below. We are going to give 3 people a special discount from signing off of this video. So just let us know you came from here, you want some help, fill out a form, and we look forward to taking you from good to great. Thank you so much for watching. Smash like. We'll be back with another video real soon.